Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa's bloodline are embroiled in a contentious fight on WWE SmackDown. Matt Camp, a former host of Raw Talk, said that the original Tribal Chief will bring out another major celebrity to get Jimmy Uso to return and team up with him. Jimmy informed Reigns last week on SmackDown that they needed assistance in their battle against the Bloodline. By teasing his twin brother Jay, the former undisputed tag team champion asked for his help. Still, Roman politely rejected, saying he preferred no yeet. However, ex-WWE presenter Matt Camp prophesied that, with Paul Heyman's return to persuade him, Jay will finally reconcile with his twin brother and cousin. As the Survivor Series approaches, Camp made the assertion on the Busted Open podcast that Reigns will acknowledge his 39-year-old cousin. Fight Games. The return of Jimmy Uso to assist Roman Reigns after a nearly 6-month sabbatical was discussed by WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi on his Off the Top podcast. His remarks extended to the possibility of a reunion of the original Bloodline. The legendary wrestler said it would be fantastic if the original Bloodline reunited for Survivor Series. It would be fascinating to see Survivor Series if the long-awaited reunion materializes, pitting the new Bloodline against the old Bloodline in a War Games battle. All eyes are on Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, who has kept a firm hold on the WWE Universe as its undisputed WWE Universal Champion, as the company prepares for Survivor Series, one of its most anticipated yearly events. For over 3 years, Reigns has been unstoppable, destroying anybody who dared to cross his way. But as Survivor Series approaches, WWE expert Matt Camp has dropped a bombshell. Roman Reigns may soon recognize a 39-year-old WWE superstar, which would rock the corporation and its fans to their core. Acknowledgement has taken on a new connotation in the professional wrestling industry, with Roman Reigns' transformation into the Tribal Chief character. Roman views acknowledgement as a symbol of authority, control, and his position as the head of the table, rather than just a sign of respect. If you want to fight Roman and question his supremacy, you have to win the fight and then surrender to his leadership. Even his own family has been subject to Roman's demands for recognition over the last many years. But according to Matt Camp's most recent revelation, a big shift is about to occur, and Roman Reigns could be the one to do the admitting for once. The 39-year-old WWE superstar in question is AJ Styles, who has a Hall of Fame resume and the credentials to challenge Reigns head-on. The likelihood of a confrontation between Reigns and Styles is quickly growing as Survivor Series draws near, especially since the Tribal Chief has recognized Styles' tremendous skill. It is necessary to comprehend the extent of Roman Reigns' domination since his return to WWE in 2020, before exploring the possible recognition of AJ Styles. A fresh outlook and an iron will to become WWE's top figure greeted Roman's return after a temporary sabbatical caused by the COVID-19 outbreak. Reigns, who had aligned himself with Paul Heyman, took the name Tribal Chief and wasted no time destroying his opponents. Every big competitor that Reigns has faced, from Jey Uso and Kevin Owens to Edge and Daniel Bryan, and even wrestling greats like John Cena and Brock Lesnar, has been methodically vanquished by him. More than simply a champion, he has become an institution in WWE because to his character progression. The foundation of his rule has been his quest for recognition from everyone, his opponents, his family, and his peers. Serious repercussions have befallen those who defy authority, such as his relatives Jimmy and Jey Uso. However, there will always be times of reckoning, even for the most powerful victors. Survivor Series is just around the corner, and Roman Reigns, who has always been the one to demand attention, may soon find himself in a position where he must recognize someone else. Not just any WWE superstar, AJ Styles. Styles has achieved more in WWE since his debut in 2016 than the majority of wrestlers do in their entire careers. Among the world's top in-ring performers, Styles has won 2 WWE championships, the title of United States Champion, and the title of Intercontinental Champion. Because of his charm, technical skill, and athleticism, he is known as the Phenomenal One. With equal success, Styles has played both the nice man, the face, and the evil guy, the heel, in WWE. As a respected leader in and out of the ring, he was established during his tenure as head of the O.C. group, which also included Mia Yim, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows. Styles is still a top-tier performer who can steal the stage from anybody, even if he's 39 years old. Roman Reigns and AJ Styles have had a historic feud since Reigns becoming tribal chief, but they have seldom feuded since then. They had their last big feud in 2016, just after Styles joined WWE, attempting to win over the WWE Universe as a babyface hero champion. Reigns was a very different persona back then. Styles, on the other hand, was a relative unknown who was eager to make his mark on WWE's main event. Despite the intensity of their animosity, Roman prevailed against Styles in a string of high-profile bouts. Both guys have evolved much since that time, however, which was quite some time ago. While Styles has matured into a revered veteran, capable of assuming whatever role the organization requires, Reigns has fully embraced his position as WWE's most dominating villain. With Survivor Series just around the corner, the prospect of Reigns and Styles reigniting their feud is more appealing than ever. As the speculation of a match between Reigns and Styles continues to build, Matt Camp claims that Roman Reigns may finally admit that Styles is a real danger. This would be a first in WWE history. This wouldn't be easy for Reigns. Reigns has maintained his stance as tribal chief, that no one can compare to him. He has consistently asserted his status as WWE's top star and called for subservience from his other performers. In contrast, AJ Styles is unique. Styles poses a serious threat to Roman's reign because to his stellar reputation, impressive in-ring skills, and leadership of the O.C. As Reigns has been dominating SmackDown, Styles has been stealthily establishing his Raw empire. Though they've gone their own ways, Survivor Series, the one event of the year where major champions and factions from WWE often engage in brand warfare, may soon bring them together. Recognizing Styles as a respectable opponent would be more important to Reigns than admitting loss if he were to acknowledge Styles. Even though he usually wins in the end, Roman has a history of being rude and disrespectful to his opponents.